guys, Jane reacting to season 4, episode 11 of Angel. Now, clearly, you're going to be seeing me becoming an unapologetic Angela stan. And I will accept anything. I will accept every insult. I'm hoping he can basically say what I wish I could say to some of these characters. I want him to go all out. I want him to be as worse as he was in season 2 of Buffy. Since he really doesn't have an attachment to these characters mostly, I need him to really go ahead. And even if he has an attachment to them, go above and beyond. Go crazy. If they wanted to be so hyped to, wake up Angela's, let Angela's rise and be on the rise of being a savage. Connor, I want to get the worst treatment. Because he always says his dad is the worst and he's horrible. Now you can finally meet the man face to face. And I really hope Angela's humbles him. I really want it. I've been saying this for a while. No breaks. Go all out, please. Amen. But yes, last episode, clearly last week, Angela's has been finally activated through to some fake type of dream or type of vision in his mind of what happiness would have been, or what he wants to happen, which is that everybody basically apologizes to him. Connor says that he's wrong and Angel's right about not getting in the way between him and Cordelia. Wesley apologizes for betraying him and twice in that case, for that and also for the vision demon almost killing Angel. Then, essentially, he was out here just collecting apologies from everybody else. And then, at the end, Cordelia was essentially like, I will just take on whatever risk we have. And he's like, okay. But the thing is, I just watched the scene. I barely, I heard the volume was high, but, for some reason, I didn't pick it up. But one of the patrons, they said that he said Buffy's name. And then I listened and I heard it. And I don't know why he said that. But a win is a win in my case. Banjo crumbles, we're going to collect them. Like I said, I don't do anything until they mention it to me. And quite frankly, I wasn't even looking in that department and it came to me. So anyways, let's dive in. Jesus.
Welcome to LA.
Well, damn. They got Connor on patrol. Tourists. Look at that. You sure? Damn, they everywhere. It's bad for them. Why would y'all put it in a lock? They out of pocket.
Taking out Angel's soul, putting it in a jar. Hope we know what we're doing.
If Angelus knows how to destroy the beast. Before Angelus was ensouled, his viciousness was mythic. You all know his history.
Killing, maiming, torture.
Puppies nailed to walls.
He does everything he says. He'll try to confuse you, to play on your emotions so you drop your guard.
Let's hear
If
it.
it succeeds, even for an instant.
I gotta
spent my
double
life training for this and I'm still not ready.
to face him. Yeah.
Smarter than I am.
He hears everything.
If you go into the woods tonight, you're in for a surprise.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me?
Should I be?
Well, if it wasn't for you and your shaman friend, I wouldn't be here.
Thing ever written about you
Stop. I'm blushing.
to be one-on-one with the legendary Angelus?
Not a great question.
Well,
Not even an insightful question. Not a Wyndham Price worthy question. Can't be because there's an apocalypse coming.
or
Always one of those around the corner.
Enlighten me.
Foul rag and bone shop of the heart. You want to impress the girl.
Yup, clock the
Move
T.
in. Get her to love you.
Clock the
After
T.
a couple days of flowers and chocolate-covered cherries.
Clock the T. Nothing
Not
watching.
like your schoolgirl crush is a secret.
Oh my God, they hurt.
Charles, remember, we can't believe anything Angela says.
That's
Some of the stuff that's true.
You and the beast.
Guy like me, friends, enemies, hard to keep track. Get some new clothes, cool haircut, hit the gym.
Got a
You're
buzz.
still the same loser none of the other kids wanted to sit with at lunch.
Stop.
You're locked in that.
No wonder Fred's not interested.
Oh.
Whatever your connection to the beast, clearly, you don't know anything that can help us.
Anyone ever call you a champion?
Stop. Oh.
I do my part.
Right. Like letting Lila suck Lauren's brain. Or here's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah. Let's talk about Cordy. shall we? Now there's a rack to write home about. Too bad about the personality, though. Yep. Or banging him. Like Cordelia.
What?
All that bumping and grinding. Violated in the sky. Who's a guy you gotta kill to get a drink around here? Huh?
Oh my God. Oh.
Connor, what happened? You alright?
My heart is beating fast because that was unexpected.
He wants blood.
I'll get it.
Me too.
Oh.
So much for stand by your man. Then again, you probably like her on her knees. The things you say.
What?
I'm lying there listening.
What?
Hands under the covers. I can't help myself. It's so.
He lying.
Great.
Anyways, it'll crumble. Now bring Connor down, please. I just want a little treat, a little snack, a little dessert. They're so dramatic. Okay, he did something. Oh my God!
Might get some now.
Like he really threw the table. Like what's going on?
I like the way you move, Fred. Do it just a little to the left.
Charles! I'm sorry. That was so stupid. I should have...
It's not your fault. Angelus is unpredictable. He'll take any opening.
So you're okay.
You tell him thanks. It was Wesley that did the work.
Glad you're here.
Wesley just put his heart in hands. I know he mad.
You're not going back out.
Somebody asked her.
He do everything to avoid his
You're
dad.
exhausted. You said yourself there were too many...
I want to get out of here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Angela said some things about the night we... You know, the weirdness is because everyone knows.
Good.
Connor,
Angel
Good.
doesn't care if everyone knows. Why should I?
it's not Angel. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't have come in when you did...
Wesley? Hold your horses. Oh! Wait a minute.
Hey, who's watching the monitor? What's going on?
Nothing.
Did he just
Of course not.
leaving Fred out of it?
Hello, I'm here.
You think I don't see the way you look at her?
Calm down.
Charles, please.
And you,
She's not a piece of
running off
meat.
to him every time you need help, like I'm not good enough.
No, that's not...
Right. I thought it was a dream. What?
Long time since you were out for anyone but yourself.
I owe you nothing.
Shut up, Lauren.
Who?
Great idea, Wes, stealing Angel's kid. Oh, was losing him a part of your plan too? Go ahead.
Throw some more blame around. It's what you're best at.
Oh!
Yeah.
Face it, Gunn, you can't give her what she needs.
Oh! Fight! Let's go!
Doing exactly what
It's needed.
I love him, Mike Tyson.
Oh, you just... This is not a pissing contest. Oh, another treat. Oh my God, this is the best episode ever out of the whole season. Yes. End him now, Angelus.
Staking myself by the end of the day.
It's
Fine by me.
I'm sorry.
I always felt the same way. But doesn't it freak you out that she used to change your diapers?
Oh!
When you think about it,
Clock your teeth.
the first woman you boned is the closest thing you've ever had to a mother.
Oh, clock the T.
You're my real father.
Oh, really? He trying to play reverse psychology because there's no way. You hated this man for a whole season. Look who came in.
Go upstairs.
Oh, you gonna listen to her? What's poppin'?
No.
Please.
Oh, I had to turn off the camera. Why would she do that?
Cordy. Yes. You want to know about the beast.
Everything you know.
Oh. And in return, I get what?
What?
What's a better ride
Being
than a
alive.
Me.
Girl, you is not a 4-course meal. If you don't get the hell out of here, like, what you talking about?
Tell us what you know. You get me?
Must be some confusion. You took out the soul. Still have the brain. And you're
your
the little
sacrifice?
lamb. Not that there aren't a few things I wouldn't mind doing to that body.
Calm
Other than
down.
the obvious.
Better than anyone. So when you look at me, you know I'm not lying.
And just confirm or deny. Confirm or deny.
Something like that. He's ready, Russ, whenever.
Why don't you want to tell us what you did?
Calm
I did what I
down.
had to.
Which means what?
Angela's ability to manipulate.
I'm not being manipulated.
It would be better if I knew.
It's better if you don't.
It ain't that hard to figure it out.
Right. Very interesting. At some point, the beast will appear.
Patience, Wes. I was taking a shortcut on my way to Vienna.
Who?
There were troops around. I'd run into them now and then. Not as sweet as the girls, by the way. But
God damn.
a little lacking in military precision. Bodies, everywhere.
Okay.
And not a drop.
Damn.
We had a lot in common.
Yikes!
But he already knew that. Very powerful. Big into vanishing.
Vanishing?
Vanishing.
The beast was next on their list.
And
I declined.
Now I'm
He didn't
fighting.
ask twice. I probably could have been more diplomatic with my refusal.
how?
Don't know. I was busy with the passing out.
I don't believe
Slug
that.
demon, spell mantra, stroke,
Did
golem
you?
technique, but nothing on the Savea priestesses.
I'm shaky on Frey and runes, but kinda seems like it's only a general idea of who or what got banished.
Oh, hours. I can't wait to talk about this episode. Like, what? This episode was... Damn, it's so awkward.
Looks like no one's home.
It's open.
Okay.
What is that?
Death, probably? He came back with murder on his mind. You mean tell me nobody checked on his family?
Too
Like,
late.
damn.
We should have seen this coming.
Of course, the beast would go after the priestesses.
That's the first probably thing
Let's
he
have a
wanted.
look around. It is.
And they were trying to get rid of the beast.
Oh, yeah, of course. Daddy's birthday in a heart.
The sun should be up.
What the fuck? You turned into a vampire? God damn.
Found a way to kill him after all.
So much for a big priestess rescue.
Are we sure Angelus
It's
doesn't
never
know
gonna be that
anything
easy.
more? I mean, maybe we should talk to him again.
Somebody.
Oh, and he's usually so chatty.
Well, something.
Rough night.
Here, I thought you'd be halfway to Georgia by now.
I told you I'd be back. I'm back.
How'd the little field trip turn out?
You get me. Well, world not saved.
Oh, she clocked your T. She clocked it. You
You're not
forgot,
thinking I'm just gonna let this go?
you forgot the,
Not
you
seeing a
forgot,
whole lot of other options.
got the passport?
With the big steel cage and all.
Won't be in here forever.
You're never coming back.
Angelus?
Angel's gonna make sure of that.
Speak to me.
We'll see.
Speak to me. Who did you get the,
What you don't get,
who
Angelus.
did you get to steal it?
It's ripe thighs.
Okay.
Not even close.
What's the bad part? It's gone.
What? Angel's soul.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Who took it? Who took it? Who took it? Who took it? Oh my god. They gagged. They gagged him a little bit. They gagged him a little bit. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Angela's being there reminded me of season 2 of Buffy. And Jesus Christ. This episode was wild. This is how you get me. Like, this is how you get me. Like, hold on. I just have to recollect myself. Like, oh my god. So, anyways, that was season 4 to 11 reaction to Angel. And he didn't hold back. If anything, he made me pretty satisfied with a lot of things because he moved the plot. He moved the plot extremely well. Let's talk about it. First of all, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna talk about Wesley and Charles first. Then I'm gonna talk about I wanna save them for last. I'm gonna talk about his savageness. Then I'm gonna talk about with the Connor thing. Then I'm gonna talk about that, and then their rise. So I loved that Angelus is kind of like the audience in some sense because he is saying the stuff that we've been thinking, and especially with the Connor and Cordelia mess, he was saying, and Wesley and Charles mess. He's been saying what we've been thinking while watching this whole season, especially for me. Now, it is not a shocker that it's been building tension between Charles and Wesley because it was happening in season 3, but Wesley backed off, and then when he got this character development to go for what he wants, yes, we knew he was going to come back with some vengeance, and I don't have to save that part for later, because what? But yes, we knew that storyline was not going to go anywhere between the love triangle. knew that. At the time, I was more so definitely feeling Charles and Wesley. I mean, Charles and Wesley. I mean, I wouldn't mind that either. But Charles and Fred, I felt was more at that time due to just like how Wesley. I feel like Wesley needed to grow more or have his development because he kind of giving like kid. He was giving like this childhood crest thing, kind of like how Andrew was saying it. I feel like at that time she needed someone that had that was more so just headstrong and can distract her from what she's dealt with. And now since they both grown on their own as individuals, I feel like obviously he's going to come back with full force. And plus Wesley never really got over her. He just got with Lila since she was there. And since he was alone, and the only person that he really cared about at the time was Fred, and she pretty much dropped him off too. But even then, he still helped her. So it wasn't a shock that we were going to see the love triangle coming back at any parts. But the Connor and Cordelia thing, I'm happy he said it. I'm happy everybody found out because it is weird. It's weird because like it's never kind of explained. Like yes, we know that she did it and because the world was about to end, but like. They didn't even, like, the instant regret that she felt from this, like, there was no moment. It was as if she was just talking out her mouth to things that she would have said to Angel and she said it to Connor. And then, literally, it's as if it never happened to her. She does not want to remember that moment ever. And they just keep reminding us of this because Connor never understands or he never puzzles it together because obviously he's a teenager and he doesn't know about, these feelings. So it's like watching a chalk drain on a board because you're watching this like 18-year-old boy trying to approach and finesse this almost mother figure to him. And it's so weird because she literally was there when he was a baby. He grown like damn near double his age within like 10 days, comes back, and then y'all have sex. And then you try to pursue or try to make things work with his dad. And not even that. I just feel like, y'all, how can y'all make that work? That happens and then like what if Connor wasn't attached? What if he just was like, okay, let's smash. After that, we're just gonna watch him just be like, yeah, I'm so happy that you and my dad are together. Like it, ew, ew. It's this, ew. It's horrible. It's literally, it's just disgusting, and it's like, that's why I'm just like, you can't even get me on the train anymore, because I will literally just be like, and then it's so awkward between Cordelia and Connor, because he's like, she's trying to move on past it. She's trying to worry about saving the world, what she should have been worrying about when she was trying to smash. But he's still on it. He's like, yo, you can't just try to, like, you push me away, fine. You tell me you're not feeling me, fine. But don't expect me to listen to you like I'm a kid or I'm a child. And I'm just like, well, she was with you when you were a kid. It is so weird. And I'm happy that Angela said something about it. I'm happy that he was clocking everybody's tea, because everybody, they was hiding secrets, and he spilled all the secrets. I'm happy that Angela's back, because the plot needed to be stirred. The plot needed to be given a little bit. You need to give it a spike, because I was literally low-key tired of the Connor, Cordelia, and Angel's debacle. I was tired of it. And plus, it also tired of the love triangle between Wesley, Charles, and Fred. And tell me how most of this stuff was stirred up this episode. Yes, but obviously I want to know who stole the soul sense. But the thing is, who was still the soul? Because Fred and Lauren were still there. And, like, they have a camcorder active on Angelus. So it must have been a spell or something of some sort. Because there's just no way. And I feel like now, since it's been taken, the only person that can logically bring Angelus back, or Angel back from Angelus, is obviously Willow. So I feel like that's probably one of the things that's going to come. Most likely, it has to be. Who else do we know that, they could call the God that did it again, potentially. Watch he be dead. But they could do him or Willow. That's pretty much the last two options I think they can really do to save Angel. But we're going to be definitely seeing him. I wonder if he's going to be able to escape the cage. I hope he is, because we need to see him out the cage. And the thing is that he kind of still acts the same in season 2, like how he was. Like, I really loved it. I really love, like, seeing so much lore of Angel as a character, specifically Angelus. Like, I wonder if somebody actually did, like, a video timeline of, like, every stitch of his timeline, because, like, every season you get, like, a different time period. I'm just like, low-key, how can you even, like, put these shits together? Like, oh my god, I know Lila and Wesley and Giles reading his damn biography, they probably was tired. Probably 6,000 pages. Next I want to talk about Connor. I feel like Connor right now, I'm wondering how he's gonna, like, I feel like at this honestly, I feel like the more Connor hangs out with these people, the more traumatized he gets. And I feel like the only option for Connor to know peace is to get whatever mind erasing stuff that Cordelia had when she first came here, because regardless of his information, he's been screwed over since he was born. And I feel like every episode it gets worse and worse for Connor, and I don't even really care about Connor that much, but he has been traumatized from the beginning. Both his parents were like little demons, like the worst demons of all kind that was literally praised. Then, his mom dies, gives birth to him. Then his dad, he barely was with his dad. His house, aka second dad, steals him. He finds that his first dad is a murderer, that's the most known murderer in the world, basically, to vampires. He comes back, 17 years of living in a damn hell dimension, falls in love with one girl, kisses one girl, she dies, falls in love, or crushes on Cordelia, she doesn't want him. His dad and him have beef. He is acting, he loses his dad Holtz once he comes there. Then he drains his other dad in the bottom of the sea, and then his dad comes back, his Angelus, and then he witnesses the life that will always come as being or working with demons or being a hunter for these things. He is too young and he's hella traumatized. I feel like the best option for him to ever know peace is to completely forget this whole thing. I think that by some type of time, he will probably get his mind wiped. I feel like that's the only option, because he wants a family, and he would never get a family here. Like, he will always hate Angel in some way, some form. He literally said he didn't believe Angel when Angel was saying that don't trust Angelus. He hates Angelus too. He hates them all, and he's not an evil, easily forgivable person. He's going to repeat what Angel had, which is Angel hated his own dad. So I'm not shocked or surprised. I feel like this is probably the breaking point for him, seeing the real potential that, demons have, which is killing innocent people. So I feel like at this point, he's gonna have to like dip. Lastly, Charles and Wesley, y'all both need to stop. It was literally a pissing contest of who could claim Fred more, which I know we love a good triangle, but like them fighting, okay, you know, I gagged, but fighting and then literally almost hurting Fred, and then them saying, get away from her, like, so you better stop talking to her, like, I hate that. I've dealt with a situation before where somebody will get jealous and they'll be like, stop hanging out with your friend or stop hanging out with the person, even if they have a crush on them or not. With Fred and Wesley, though, it's like, I mean, to be honest, Wesley has been respectable. To this point, he has been respectable of, pushing away from Fred and also, like, still making sure to work with her. But I feel like with Charles, he deliberately looked at every moment they interacted as a romantic one. And I know some moments he should have been looking. I'm not going to say that Charles is wrong for looking into things because he knows something was wrong. We knew something was wrong. But, like, they'll do research to save the world. Fred is oblivious. And I know that he's like, I'm not worried about Fred. I'm worried about Wesley. But you see how fast he went from, I know Fred would never do it, to Fred, what? That fast? They will like hand each other a piece of paper or a pencil or a book. Or she'll say, well, you know, I have to do research with Wesley. And he will go ballistic. Instead of just telling her how he feels, instead of telling her that, he just like automatically goes on the offensive end. And I know that, you know, at some point he's like, I'm tired. But communication. They used to communicate about everything until he killed her professor. And I feel like if he just said, you know, I feel like he still likes you and I'm uncomfortable, I know she might have reacted a different way, but it would have been better than this pissing contest. And honestly, cheating did happen though. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, but Wesley kissed her. But damn, that kiss was cool though. I was just too flabbergasted because I was like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, Wesley didn't even hold back. That's growth. Because you see how scared he was in season 3? You see how he just went for it? Development, even though that was kind of messy. It was hella messy. But yes, I'm super excited for the next episode, clearly, and I can't wait. So anyway, that's my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for my Angel reactions. Praying job, link below to for Buffy, Angel, Sailor Moon, team of the Last of Us reactions. Twitter and Discord, but link to talk to the episodes you when I upload. Until next time, make sure we safe. Peace.